Coming up on Wave TV, South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster comes to terms with the new bill allowing Palmetto State teachers to be armed on school campuses. Good morning, Somerville. I'm Jelani Moore.
And I'm Hannah Simmons. When asked if teachers should be armed by WCNC News, McMaster says with a quick response, well, if it comes to my desk, I will sign it.
Today's Friday, March 2nd, and Wave TV starts now.
Following the recent shooting in Florida, new gun laws regarding the safety of students and schools are being reintroduced. The Jacob Hall bill, which is supported by South Carolina Governor McMaster, would allow South Carolina teachers to have a concealed weapons permit within school. We asked teachers to get their opinion on the bill.
Well, overall, I have no problems about teachers being armed per se, at least in theory, but to actually implement it, I would see there'd be a lot of problems.
I really don't see how giving teachers guns is going to keep anybody safer in a school situation in the long run.
Teachers with said permit will have to follow specific rules or face termination. McMaster said, quote, "All of these bills have to be fine-tuned. Whatever I can do to make things safer in the schools for the children, I will do," end quote.
It's definitely background checks and specialized training and stuff will be involved. Before you'd even go forward with it, that would have to happen.
I just don't get the logic in the idea that more guns added to a situation decreases gun violence. I think any teacher is going to naturally try to protect the kids.
Thank you, teachers, for your time. McMaster held a school safety summit this past Thursday to further discuss this matter. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Ryan Wyndham.
Thank you, Ryan. We will continue to follow the signing of the bill and its impact on our school as it unfolds. As of late, a lot of construction work by the Somerville High School track field where the old district office has taken place.
We go to Pierce Collins with the latest on that matter. Then we talk with Kayla Hester, a 9th grade student here at Somerville High School, regarding a new algebra website that's taking math lovers by storm. Take a look.
As Somerville continues to grow, we are in need of more room for the students. With this, Somerville High School is building another building where the old district office was. We talked to Mr. Rutherford for more information.
The primary purpose of the building is to house the manufacturing program. So the bulk of the new construction will be for that space with Mr. Pelletier and the students that are enrolled in that program. And then the rest of the building is set up to be flexible space. So computer labs, engineering labs, and there'll be some other satellite programs that kind of move over in the new building.
Mr. Rutherford tells us that the construction of this building is moving along a lot faster than the new 500 building was.
We are pushing really hard to have it ready for August of the 2018-2019 school year. I know originally there had been some hope that we might be able to get in there this semester, but there was some hang-ups with getting started. There was some permitting issues through the fall. Oh, you know, we're excited about it. I had a whole lot of fun working with the folks that built the 500 building out back, and I'm looking forward to, as this building progresses, spending some more time over there with those guys and kind of learning the ins and outs of the building.
Like Mr. Rutherford, I'm excited to see the new building. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Glenn Brown.
Algebra Nation helps out students by explaining how to do different types of math problems.
Algebra Nation helps me because I can answer and ask questions that I can't necessarily do in class. You can ask anything and you get videos on anything you're learning.
On the site, you can answer questions that you understand so that other students can see how to work out the problem. Every problem you answer, you get karma points.
Students can win prizes by getting the most karma points in the state or if they have the most points in the district.
Amy, a tutor from Algebra Nation, came to the school on February 23rd to give Kayla a prize.
I won a t-shirt because I have the most points in our district.
Make sure to earn those karma points. For Wave TV, I'm Allison Paget.
The PTA National Reflection Organization of District 23 hosted their annual Student Recognition Awards this past Sunday. Each year, hundreds of thousands of students from preschool through grade 12 create and submit original works in the areas of dance choreography, film production, literature, music composition, photography, and visual arts.
SHS participants were awarded, so we made sure to recognize their successes. Also in the news, Prima is holding a raffle just in time for prom. Students are being given the opportunity to win a free tuxedo. $1 for one ticket entry into the raffle and $8 for 10 tickets.
All that and more, next.
This past Saturday, District 23 held their PTSA Reflections Awards ceremony. In this ceremony, SHS had many students placed on the district and school level. These students include Ellison Mitchum, Jade Goodrich, Jelani Moore, Dalton Grace Wiggins, Shayla Allen, Patrick Baird, Layla Perry, Connor Matthews, Madison Turner, Caitlin Dixon, Julie Lessner, Chloe Pearson, and Salma Koenig. Congratulations. In reporting for Wave TV, I'm Molly Ackerman.
With the current climate building on tragedies and innocent lives being lost within sanction of school walls, education boards and districts crack down on security codes and safety regulations. However, students today can be found with their cellular devices practically glued to their hip.
Social media plays a prominent role in the serious life or death situations. Somerville High School Student Resource Officer, Officer Darby, gives us more. After that, an SHS PSA.
A majority of high school students use social media on a daily basis. However, this brings up issues of threats and sexting. Officer Darby highlights these issues and how the school handles them.
It really takes away from the time in which the students can spend in the classroom and focus on studying. Take, for instance, if someone threatened you, you're not sitting in class thinking about what the teacher's teaching. You're thinking about, do I need to worry about someone coming after me during class change? Someone's not going to post online that they're going to come shoot up the school. That's not a joke. I think students should know the difference between a joke and a threat.
There are very real consequences to students' conduct on social media.
A lot of people think it's a platform where they can just say whatever they want, but there's a lot of consequences for things that you post on social media. Also, with the sending and receiving of nude photos, if you receive one and you send it back out, you're now disseminating child pornography as well.
That carries a 30-year charge and a lifetime placement on the sex offenders list. However, those who are victims of social media misconduct have options to defend themselves.
One of the best ways that they can report it is take a screenshot and keep the screenshots of the messages. They can report it either to their administrator or to the SRO, depending on the nature of the message. If it's a threat to them or a threat to the school, they definitely need to come to the SRO. If it's any type of bullying, then they can go to the administrator first. But if they can't find the administrator, they're always welcome to come to the SRO.
Thank you for your time, Officer Darby. For Wave TV, I'm William Sutton.
In wake of the deadly school shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School 2 weeks ago, students all across the country have been taking a stand against gun and school-related violence in the form of student-organized walkouts. SHS's leadership program has come together with our faculty to plan a school-wide walkout to show our solidarity with Parkland.
Teachers are going to come out with their classes and make a chain around the school, and we're going to link arms, and we're linked together to show our love for our school. We want people to know that we are with Parkland and we're with other schools. We want them to know that we're together as one fighting for this.
Stand with us and our local community on Friday, March 9th, 2018 as we become linked as one in an effort to speak out against school violence. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Hannah Perella.
Last Sunday, the closing ceremony for the Pyeongchang Olympics took place. This winter game was surely an exciting one, as the United States placed 4th in the medal count. Here's Brigman Taylor with the 2018 Olympic wrap-up, followed by Kevin Allard, who highlights the U.S. women's hockey game against our northern neighbor, Canada.
As the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea came to a close Monday, the U.S. brought home a total of 23 medals, 9 of which were gold. Overall, Norway came in first with 39 medals total, with 14 gold. The U.S. won gold medals in curling, snowboarding, alpine and cross-country skiing, and lastly, ice hockey. Raymond Gerard and Chloe Kim were the youngest Olympians to earn gold medals for the U.S. at age 17. Shaun White became the first Olympian to win 3 gold medals for the halfpipe snowboarding. Our men's curling team won our first gold medal in curling. The closing ceremony was definitely one to remember. A colorful yet upbeat performance by Korean pop groups SSL and EXO. Let's see what happens in the next 4 years. Get ready for Beijing, Somerville. For Wave TV, I'm Brittman Taylor.
With the 2018 Olympics just ending, the U.S. brought home 9 gold medals. One of the most exciting is the women's hockey team. They won gold for the first time in 20 years and broke Canada's 4 consecutive Olympic wins. The last time our girls won was in 1980 at the Nagano Olympics against Canada, where they won 3-1. Michael Schofield, an offensive tackle for the Denver Broncos, said it's the best sporting event he has ever been to in his whole life. After everything was over, the team went to Czech House in South Korea to celebrate this awesome moment. Good job, girls. Keep up the great work. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Kevin Allard.
Thanks, Brigman and Kevin, for the sports insight. The next Winter Olympic Games will be held in Beijing, China 2022, after the Summer Olympic Games held in Tokyo, Japan for the 2020 Games. In other news, Samsung has recently announced their latest phone, the Samsung Galaxy 9. Reporter Anna Tone gives us the latest.
Then Glenn Brown fools the school with balloons?
All that and more coming up.
Monday, February 25th, Samsung had officially announced the Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus. It has a brand new revolutionary camera with dual aperture lenses that adapts like the human eye. It can take very clear pictures in 4K and will automatically switch light settings to any kind of environment like bright daylight to super low lighting. When you record videos, you'll be able to use the super slow-mo mode to make your certain moments amazing. AR emojis are brand new to this series of Samsung phones. You'll be able to take a selfie and make yourself into emoji and stickers to send to your friends. If you can't understand a certain language, you can use your camera to use real-time translation to instantly know what it says in front of you. Finally, you can share photos and videos easier by syncing your phones together through your Samsung account so you don't miss out on a moment. The starting price is $720 and will officially release March 16th. That's all, Somerville. For Wave TV, I'm Anna Tone.
The camera, reimagined.
Good morning, Somerville. I'm Glenn Brown, and I'm bringing back another prank. Hang in there, Somerville. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Glenn Brown.
Thanks for that, Glenn. Make sure to watch your back, Somerville. That's all we have for today. For Wave TV, I'm Hannah Simmons.
And I'm Jelani Moore. Tune in next week for more student news. Have a great day, Somerville, and an even greater weekend.